Hi everyone, welcome to Power BI desktop tutorial. So in today's lecture, we're going to talk about the text function. We have within the text function, we have len, concatenate, upper, lowercase, left and right, mid, and substitute, and also search. This length to return the number of character in a string. So the syntax for that len and then the text. We have concatenate to join two text string into one. You have to use equal to concatenate text1 and text2. Upper and lowercase, this to convert from upper and lowercase. Left to right, this is to return a number of characters from the start of the end of text string. We have to just left text and number of character and right text number of character. Have the mid and substitute and search. So let's gonna head it to Power BI and then let's gonna go for and start our function for today. We have it in customer lookup. So if you need to use the concat, we have the prefix and first name and last name. If we need to use the concat to join all these texts together, you can check we have in here the full name. If you need to create the same, we call this full name. Again, go from customer lookup and we have new columns in here. So within the columns in here, let's gonna call it this is full, this is customer, this customer full name, let's gonna just name it customer full name counted columns. CC just to differentiate between this the full name we have, and then it's gonna go for. So if we try to use the concatenate from here as a function, we'll see you have text1 and text2 join two text string into one. So if you put this within we have within the customer lookup first name and then comma customer lookup, you have to put these only the customer lookup last name. So this is only join for two columns, the text1 and text2, and then click OK. You will have only the first name and last name, and you don't have the space between them. So to solve that, and also we have we have the prefix and first name and last name. We have three columns in here, so we cannot use the function from here. So the easy way to use this is the and percentage. You can just remove the concatenate function. We have customer lookup. Let's gonna add first customer lookup prefix. We have customer lookup prefix, and you have to put the and percentage, and you have to quote, and then you have to put this is the space between the quote, and after that you have to put the and again. So these and just to put the space between the prefix and the space between the first name and the space between the last name. So you have in here to put same, just put the and percentage, quote, space, and the quote, and the and percentage, and then at the end just remove this one, so you have and. So if you click now, you'll see you have Mr. Shannon and Carlson, the same Mr. Shannon Carlson here. So three columns and the space between them. So this to you how to use the concatenate with the text function, and how to join multiple columns together. Also within the calendar lookup, so if you need to use the left function, we use the left function to return the characters is before only for a specific number of characters. So let's gonna add from here within calendar lookup and go for new columns. If we try to use the left function, so this is gonna name it month short equal to month short equal to, and if we try to use the left function, and you can see from the syntax, and you have to put the text, the first parameter only the text. So this is from the calendar, we have the month name, from the month name, and then you have number of characters if you need to put. So just you have to put a comma and then number of characters. For example, we need to only 3, and close enter. So you'll see you will have only July, and August. And you can check from the list in here, you have converted all this month into 3 characters only. And if you need to use the uppercase, so you have just to put in here, for example, you have only to put uppercase, and you have to close this, so you are convert everything between the upper function and between this parenthesis to uppercase. If you check now, click enter, you'll see you have converted all the month short into the uppercase. So this is our uppercase and length function. And also we have, so it's gonna go for, we have within the product, within the product lookup we have in here the product SQ. So if you need to separate this product, the character before the hyphen, that's gonna go and create a new columns. That's gonna name it, this is SQ category equal to shift and enter. And then, so if you are sure you have in here, if you are sure within the SQ, where, so if you are sure within the product SQ the number before the hyphen, so you can directly put it. But if you are not sure, you can use the search function to find everything's before this hyphen, how many correct them before the hyphen. So you have just to put the left. That's gonna first text and number of character. This is the text from the product lookup table, and within the SQ product SQ, number of character. If you are sure, you just have to put the comma and number of character, and then close it and enter. You will see you have all everything's before the hyphen. But if you are not sure about if you have multiple hyphens, so this is for two, these hyphens coming after the 3 character, this after 4. If you are not sure, so you can use from here, just remove this one, put the hyphen, put the comma, and you can use the search function. This is search function allow you to search for a specific character, and then from the search function I'm going to search about the hyphen. Okay, and this is the find text, and within text I'm gonna search it within the text. This is from product lookup and the product SQ. I'm gonna search for that, and then I'm gonna close this parenthesis, and after that I'm going to put -1. This is after you find the hyphen. I'm gonna -1 so I can get everything's before the hyphen, not within including the hyphen. So if I go in here and close this one again, if I run it, you can see we have the correct way how to, this is the correct way how to separate using the left function. So if I remove the -1 from here, why I put the -1, you can check and click OK, click enter. So you see is counting also the hyphen. That's why we put the -1 to minus when you find the hyphen, so you can remove the hyphen. So that's why we put the hyphen. So Ctrl Z allow you to back, and it's going to remove the -1, and also left we keep only the search. You can see the purpose of the search. So you will have the search in here, and is it a number? It give you the number 3 is because it's counting the number of characters when including the hyphen. So that's why if you're gonna go for Ctrl, just put Ctrl Z. So that's why we use the search, and we give it -1, so you have only 2 characters before the hyphen. We click now, so you'll have the SQ category. So this is all you need to know within the text functions, and thank you for watching, and see you with the next video.